how did it all start? Where are you from? Where does this genesis of Mike Green begin?
The company started long before me, so 1888. I joke because I've got a business partner who owns 50% of it with us, Aaron and I joke that he was at the opening of the first office. He's retired now. So. No, it started, I went straight out of school to law school. I decided I was going to be a lawyer. And it's really interesting, talking about kids and perhaps some of the lessons and that you learn. Growing up, Mum and Dad, I was always going to be a lawyer. I was a pretty good student and straight A's a lot of the time and was pretty diligent and studied and, you're going to be a lawyer, Mike. And I thought I was. I got to where I left school and I thought, yep, I'm going to be a lawyer. There was no doubt in my mind I was going to be a lawyer, but I've been told that all my life. And so I went to law school and I hated it. Just absolutely hated it, and it was first time away from home, and the university didn't care if you turn up or not. And so I found out about girls and sport and drinking. And
able to make all your own choices for the first time.
And man, it just went bizarre. So at the end of that year, the university suggested that law wasn't my vocation, and I'd already decided I wasn't going to be a lawyer, and so I didn't know what I was going to do, and I just looked in the paper. I applied for a job washing cars. The guy that washes the cars in the morning in car lots to get them nice for the day. And the guy rang me. I went and saw him. Guy rang me and turned me down. And I said, "Are you shitting me? Like,
I'm not good enough to wash cars.
Come on." And he said, "No, Mike, you'll do it for a month or two or three, and then you'll leave, and I have to look again. So I don't want to do that." So I went back to the papers, looked, and there was a job for a real estate agent, a realtor. And I thought, realtor. They earn lots of money, they have nice cars, and I'll do that. So I was 19, went into real estate, and that's all I've ever done. And I love it. It's just a wonderful business. So I sold for a long time, was a sales manager, joined Collins Real Estate at the time in Christchurch, New Zealand, which was became Harcourts a year later. Ran a branch, became part of the corporate team, ran a franchise, so bought my own real estate office under Harcourts and grew that. We had 9 offices and 150 agents, Aaron and I. And then we moved from New Zealand to Australia to start Harcourts in Australia. Sold my offices, bought half the company at that point, and then grew from there. And we moved to Australia in '97. We had 83 offices in New Zealand. We're now 908 or thereabouts in 10 countries. And it's just been,
just continuing
just a
to build.
Wonderful journey. Yeah. Wonderful journey.
There has to have been some real challenges, I feel like, in expanding that rapidly, that fast, in that many areas. What have been some of the more challenging sides of that? Has there been some pretty rocky roads, or has it been pretty smooth?
No, plain sailing.
Yeah, just easy peasy. Now we're
easy peasy.
Yeah, now we're on the West Coast. Hanging out.
No, it's like anything. It's great, and I can sit here and reflect on it and think, man, that's great. But along the way, man, there were times where you just thought, what on earth have I done? And at every step, it wasn't just at one particular time. So growing the business, the biggest challenge is finding great people. You find great people, but there's just not enough of them to build what you want to build. The challenge is keeping your own head right, because I built the franchise and my wife calls me Sir Lunch a lot. So at the time, and because I lost my way, I built this business. It was going really, really well. It was very profitable. And so I bought a racing car, and a mate bought a racing car, and we put a racing team together. We had 2 full-time mechanics that we were paying, and we went around the country racing cars. And I used to go to lunch a lot, and I started to believe my own bullshit. And
how old were you when you started to get a little
early 30s, 31,
you started
32.
being like, I'm killing it, a little bit of cockiness.
No one could tell me anything.
Like, I'm
arrogant as all hell. And your people, like the team that I'd built, they love seeing you be successful, but there becomes a point where you're just step over the mark. And I stepped over the mark, and I was quietly dismantling the company by being such a jerk. And I woke up one morning and thought, man, I've got to either get my head right and get focused again, or go and do something else. Excuse me. And that's why we went to Australia. Literally 3-4 months later, we'd packed up everything and moved to Australia. And so, there was a big decision to do that. And I think you heard me say, 2 years in, we were just about out of money, just about out of puff. I was sick of being beaten up and told it wasn't going to work. And I thought, no, this is it, I'm out. And then a mate of mine said to me, why have you decided to be a loser? I said, well, I haven't. He said, yes, you have. If you walk away now, you're a loser. So I just started cold calling again, and we carried on. But there's lots of points like that, and I don't care who you are. You have those points, and you have points where you doubt yourself, where you doubt what you believe, whether you doubt your ability to actually keep going. You have points where you doubt the people around you, you doubt the business model. All of that stuff, and it's the resilience and the personal discipline saying, no, hang on a minute, I do believe this, I am passionate about this, I'll get up tomorrow and I'll go again. and I'll get up the day after and I'll go again and I'll just keep going. And that's, you know, at the end, that's a difference.
Yeah.
Some people are lucky, and but I think in the main, it's just discipline and persistence.
Yeah.